Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get insane at editing like this. So make sure you watch to the end and you'll see how to get insane at editing. Before we get into it, if you guys would like to support me in any way, make sure you're using my creator code Xannvy in the Fortnite item shop. It does help me out a lot. Alright, so let's just load it right into our creative server. Okay, wait, so actually the first thing is, before we load into creative, to get better at editing, you want to have high FPS and low ping. So to get high FPS, you want to have VSync off, motion blur off, and then rendering mode, you can play on any three, Performance Alpha, DX12 or DX11, which is what I play on. They don't really matter. If you have a bad computer, play on Performance Alpha. Or if you just want better FPS, play on Performance Alpha. I play on DirectX 11 because Performance Alpha looks really bad in videos. Make sure you have multi-threaded rendering on, CPU crash debugging off, latency markers on, NVIDIA reflex low latency on plus boost, and yeah, latency flash off. And also with all of these, you want all of these to be low. You can have your textures up a little bit to stop that work on your CPU and have more on your graphics card, but just have them all low. And then have your frame rate one up than what your hertz on your monitor is. So my monitor is 144 hertz, so I put my FPS frame limit at 160 FPS. Okay, so now you want to go over to the game settings, go all the way down. So you want to go all the way down and then turn replays off. Okay, then you want to go over to your controller settings, and then I'd play on generic just because it feels better, but I actually use an Xbox controller. So what you want to do, have your edit, if you're on controller, as I'd say around the left stick, and to make sure that your select though is RB, not RT. It takes 1 second, less than 1 second to just click RB, but it takes a while to get down and click RT. Even if you have trigger stoppers, and make sure you have RB still, as it just helps out a lot. And also make sure when you're in edits, have everything unbound apart from jump, pickaxe, select, and reset, and even crouch if you really want to. Okay, so now locker. So when you have your locker, so in your locker, you're going to want to get rid of everything like that. You want to have everything gone apart from default, because the more things you have on, the more FPS you take up. And definitely don't ever wear skin that are reactive like these. If you wear a skin that glows or whatever, glowing from the eyes or just anything like that, just don't wear it because that does take up your FPS. Alright, now let's hop into a creative match. Okay, so once you're in the creative match, you just want to go to every single portal and copy this code, and you want to just put it into every portal. So I'll speed this up right now. Okay, so now that I've got it in all of these portals, so what this map is, it just replaces those other maps that have heaps of builds just to nothing, so it's just water. Okay, now let's go into my map and I'll show you guys how to edit faster. So you're going to want to use a map that has not much things around animated. So like this map, it's just simple, it's clean, there's not much stuff anyway. So you can just use FFA if you want to. So the next step to start editing really fast, so you want to just warm up all the time and make sure when you press your edit button down, then you already have your select button ready and your confirm. My confirm's B. I do confirm it as something that you already have your finger on, not B, but just B is easier for me and I can edit fast with B. So when you press that edit button, you want to have edit, select, confirm all in one go, so it should look like something like this. And if you want to edit one tile fast and not reset it all the time, then you just keep editing that same tile like this. And doing that fastly should look like this. And also with the floor edits, you're going to want to see these really small corners right there, like these corners, and you're just going to want to edit as close to those as you can if you want to do more than just one. So like that, just gonna look and guess where it is. I've said this in a couple of my other videos, so you just look and guess where it is, then you just do that. If you just want one tile, it doesn't matter where you go, just go on that tile and make sure you don't go too low and slip into the other tile and start editing like that. So now with drag edits, you want to have your sensitivity. I'd go with my sensitivity lower. So my look horizontal and look vertical sensitivity, my vertical is 5% lower than my horizontal, just because looking horizontal is way more than looking vertical. Because you can go full 360 degrees, even more horizontal, but vertical you can't go that much. And to float people, you just need to edit really fast, but you have to have low ping to do this. I'd say you have to have about 20 ping at least to do this. I'm sitting on 30 right now, so I probably won't be able to float myself. I might be able to for a couple, and then it won't work anymore. So, but when you're trying to float people, then you just stay in your build menu and do it if you can. Yeah, I did mine a little bit, but not really. Also with stairs, it's just reset, edit and reset with stairs if you want to float yourself with stairs. So then also practice your free builds all the time in creative. Make sure that you're hitting all of those edits. If you mess up an edit like I just did just then just make sure you just keep practicing that edit until you don't mess it up. And then you should be able to start doing high ground retakes like this one. One of the face sway classic ones is like this. So then you put your cones up like that, place a wall, floor, and then you just go up and you can double edit or do whatever. So that's just what it looks like. Then whenever you're ready to just do whatever, then you can start doing some weird edits. Like you can do a corner edit, jump through or whatever. And like, yeah, you can just start making up your own moves and just, you'll look really good at the game. You'll be really fast at editing and you'll just improve on everything. Another way to help this out is just trying to do placing while editing. So you place, edit, instead of just doing an edit course where it's already placed. So like if you want to do wall, cone, floor, so you go up here and you go like this. So whenever I'm editing more than just one square on my floors, I usually just go like that and just drag my stick along. You're going to want to have fast edit and fast build sensitivities to do that. Also while 90ing, you're going to want to try and 90 really fast if you want to get high ground easily. I know 90ing is a kind of old tactic, but yeah, if you're not good at like editing, double editing or whatever, then make sure you just 90 up and you'll get high ground way easier. If you just get good at your 90s, you don't even have to jump on some of them. I sometimes jump, I sometimes don't jump, but yeah, it's just up to you, whatever you want to do. And also another one is going up here, another high ground retake. So you edit floor, cone, then you place another floor or a cone up there. So it looks like this, something like this. Or if you want to, you can do floor cone, then floor cone up there and then ramp, but that does take you an extra second that you don't need. So yeah, even if you want to, you can just go like floor, cone, place 2 floors up here, place that ramp, and then just run up and just do a double edit. So that would kind of look like something like this. Just I didn't do the cone in that one. You don't need the cone's just gonna make you go down. When you're just building up, then you want to do full cone and then up like that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy and if this video did help you out, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you made it to the end, then make sure you comment down below a fire emoji. It's just so I know that you guys have made it all the way to the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.